everybody. Welcome to this week's Weekly Roundup. Before I get into my list, I just wanted to provide a few thank yous. And the first is to our community for supporting local. I heard Small Business Saturday went amazing, and I so appreciate our community just continuing to step up and support our local small businesses. So thank you. And second, thank you to you again for attending the Christmas Parade of Lights. It was amazing. I'm so appreciative to our city departments who stepped up when we asked them to give of their time and help us just make the event a little bit more secure with our dump trucks and our end loaders and our additional security presence with our officers. So thank you to our city team who said yes right away to participating in that, and to all of you for coming. It was an amazing event, well attended, and big thanks go out to our Watertown Parade Committee, who is just an incredible committee of volunteers who time and time again deliver amazing parades. So thank you everyone for that. Okay, so now down to our business. Just a reminder, it snowed today. I can't believe it, but it's starting to happen, and we need to come to grips with that. And in coming to grips with that, we need one reminder about our garbage and recycling carts. So I know some people have the tendency to put their carts down in the curb line. We need you to keep those up on the boulevard or on your yard, because now as the plows come through more in the next coming months, we can't have the carts down in the curb line. It's going to damage your cart and it's going to damage our plows. The work on the plaza is well underway. The Daily Times has put out a couple of photos of that work that's underway. And I found out yesterday, I saw the rock that they're putting in, that natural riprap, and each rock is being placed individually, which is pretty neat. So if you haven't driven downtown yet, feel free to do so and check out the work that's happening on the plaza. We put out our featured business for this month. So the featured business video for this month is about Johnsonville. I would encourage you to go to either our YouTube page, the website, the city Facebook page, or the website on the development and business page, and check out Johnsonville as an employer. I was able to tour Johnsonville, and you know, I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it, and it's almost cliche to say it, but it's true. In Watertown, I sincerely believe our business community doesn't just pretend to treat people like family. They actually do, and Johnsonville is an amazing example. Their members there are well taken care of, have a variety of different options to incentivize their own personal and professional growth. So I would really encourage you to check out that video. And if you're looking for a new place to work, consider Johnsonville as well. We have some big meetings coming up next week. So next week, we will at our Common Council meeting, which is on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. You can attend virtually or in person here at City Hall. We will be talking about updates to our sign code. So we've spent a few months doing some revisions to our sign code. So if that's of interest to you, that's the meeting for you to attend. We'll also be taking up the second reading of a noise ordinance update. And then we'll also be filling some key executive team positions at that meeting as well. In 2 weeks, we'll be at licensing board. That's, I think, like the 15th, perhaps, at 4:15, virtual or in person here at City Hall. And we'll be taking up, again, the topic of outdoor commercial entertainment. We've been refining that draft ordinance for a few months, and that's good. We should be taking our time and ensuring that we're putting out the right legislation that balances all aspects of the conversation. So if that's of interest, that's going to be in about 2 weeks at licensing board. I, later today, will be ringing bells for the Salvation Army with my sons. The Salvation Army does need bell ringers. You can find the QR code and the information to sign up at any business you walk into in Watertown. So please give of your time and consider ringing bells, even just for an hour. It really is pretty fun. The budget is all wrapped up. I started that budget in July. So the fact that we passed the city budget at the end of November is a huge accomplishment. I really am appreciative of all the work that our city team did and the entire council. You know, this was the first budget where we had 8 out of 9 of our city council members attend. And to put that in some perspective, just the finance committee members, which is just 4, really heavily deliberates that budget. Obviously, everyone's invited, and 8 out of our 9 alder people took us up on attending nearly every single meeting. So thank you to everyone for the work we put into that. The budget is now setting us on a really nice strategic course for 2022 that's aligned with our mission and our goals for the city, and we'll provide more information on that near the end of the year. So this week, with the budget kind of becoming complete, we were able to shift focus to some really big picture, big impact items. So this week, we did some nice business visits. Those business visits are continuing to validate the work that we're doing here in the city around economic development, labor attraction and retention, and some of the child care initiatives. We also have been doing a few developer meetings, which are always pretty exciting, to be able to talk about our community and all the growth that we've experienced and the plans that we have. And then we're also working on some transportation issues in the coming weeks, and then housing. And speaking of housing, tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the Senior Center, there is a workforce housing kind of roundtable, and we're looking for you to attend that. So it's at 10 a.m. at the Senior Center, and it's going to be very interactive. It's 90 minutes of large maps where you'll be able to place where you think workforce housing should be. They're doing some visual preference surveys where they'll show a ton of different styles of workforce housing, and you'll be able to say like, yeah, that's right for us, that isn't. There is just a lot of opportunities for you to offer your insight. So tomorrow, December 4th, Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Senior Center. I failed to mention in my comments above about snow, just 2 reminders. We put out a really good list of reminders on our Facebook page this week about snow emergencies, the parking that goes along with that, and then also just a reminder to sign up for TextMyGov so you get those snow emergency alerts right to your phone. The Deck the House registration closes on Sunday. I sincerely love Deck the House. It's an amazing opportunity to drive around and see people's creativity and just the awesome decorations that people put up for the holidays. So if you are someone that really epically decorates your house for Christmas, Deck the House is for you. Go to Watertown Tourism or to the Park and Rec page for the city and consider registering your home for Deck the House. On the Park and Rec front, we are opening up the indoor pavilion at Riverside Park for pickleball court rentals again. I think it's like $10 for a city resident. That was widely used last year, so check that out. We have the family puzzle contest, pound, Zumba, and kickboxing. And then we're also working with the school district on doing intramural basketball. So anyone that's enrolled at WHS in 9th to 12th grade obviously can participate in intramural basketball. Lastly, the library closure is next week. So next Thursday, the library will be closed for an extended period of time to really get everything ready for the grand opening in the new year. So this is a reminder to pick up your holds, get those items checked out from the library before next Thursday. All right. The list of what's going on in Watertown this weekend is so long I couldn't even fit it on one page. So I'm going to tell you to go to Watertown Tourism. That has all the information that you need. People have been asking us about Santa House hours. You can Facebook search Watertown Santa House or go to the Main Street program and you'll see the Santa House hours there. The outdoor live nativity is this weekend. The Parade of Homes starts on Sunday. Maranatha Baptist University is doing their Christmas Reflections program this weekend. And then just throughout this season, just a reminder that the downtown is doing the Winter Wonderland window contest. You can scan a QR code right from your phone with whatever business you'd like to vote on. They have a QR code in their window. But honestly, it's just a great opportunity to go downtown, patronize our businesses, and see their beautiful window displays. So I'd encourage you to do that this weekend before it gets too cold. All right, that's all that I have for this week. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you back in 2 weeks.